Hello everybody, sorry about the issues there with the live stream. Oh dear. So the reason why that was doing that was because I had my mobile playing full volume, and I also had a Twitch web page up on my computer in the background with full volume as well. So So yeah, that was a bit of a dumb starting issue and will not happen again. Right, let's get to grips with everything again. I've been playing some Monster Hunter World since the last time I played this, so I'm just trying to get used to the controls again. If you are joining us, thank you very much for joining us, and get yourself in the chat below. I'll be watching. It'll also come up on the screen like last live stream. So if you want to say anything, join in with the chat and say hello. Today I have a piece of paper in front of me right here with the key quests that we're going to need to do in order to get to 5-star. We are currently on 4-star. So for those of you that have only played Worlds and have never played this, or generally never played a Monster Hunter game in general, in each star tier, there is key quests that you need to do in order to get the urgent quest for that particular star. So for this one in particular, we need to do the Naga Cougar, we need to do the Nibblesnarf, we need to do the Rathian, the Barioth, and the Uragan, which is just here. So those are the quests that we're going to do today in the live stream. I'm not sure which Rathian it is. I think it could be this one. But if we have to kill Rathian twice, then never mind. It doesn't really matter. We'll start with the Naga Cougar today. The thing that I do need to let me see now. So yeah, so the thing that I want to just state for those of you that went in the live stream last time, because we're in the guild hall, we are actually on 4-player health. If you don't know what that means, basically that means that the monsters are going to have 4 times the health that we usually have in single player, which of course means that the monsters are just going to take a lot longer to die and give us a little bit more of a challenge, which is awesome. Nazza's in the chat. How you doing, Nazza, mate? Now, last time, in the last stream, I didn't have my audio on. I didn't have the microphone on. So today I can actually talk and actually see what's going on in the chat at the same time as playing the game, instead of messing around with texting and stuff like that while I'm live streaming. Hopefully everything is okay on your end. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know, and let me just make sure that I want to make sure that everything's going smoothly, like it didn't last, like it didn't about 5 minutes ago. I was just laughing to myself when I saw the Twitch chat tab. Ridiculous! I can't believe I made that mistake. It's such a simple and easy mistake to make as well, though. I'm gonna guess that the Naga Cougar is in Area 7, but I'm just gonna go to 5 anyway and just double check. Area 5. No, not in here. Have we got honey with us? Yeah, we have. Okay, cool. Alright, let's I've not played a quest before this. Oh, he's here. So I need to do a bit of warming up. I'm so glad that I used that paintball. Well, I was half right. He was going to 5. Jesus, this is a big Nargacuga. Theme tune for this song is just like possibly one of the best that Monster Hunter have ever done. Well, Capcom. I've forgotten all this guy's moves. It's been so... Oh god. Obviously this is only low rank, and we've got we've got Zinogorama, which is low rank as well, but it's really upgrading and stuff, so we shouldn't have too much issues with this monster in terms of damage or anything like that. I wouldn't mind. Actually, we needed to kill this monster anyway so that we could get some materials for his weapon, actually. I just thought about that. Nargacuga was always one of the better fights in the old Monster Hunter games. We're actually going to face a sub-variant of this monster later on in the game when we hit high rank. Try and go for his tail as well. Both of my cats are useless. The cats in this game are so useless. They die so quickly. Oh, I cannot believe that hit me. Dodged out of the way and everything. Oh, I need to warm up a bit. Wow. Nazo, if you're still watching, can you just let us know how the audio in the video is and stuff? Off goes his tail. Good day to you, sir. Okay, now he's gone to 7. I knew he was going to hit me. I think the cats have actually damaged his face for me. Damn! Thought I was going to get away with that tail swipe. That was close. Now, I'm saving all the traps for high rank, so currently, at the moment, I don't have any traps with me. Usually, I would trap him at this point, because obviously he's dehydrated. He's got low stamina, which means that he would stay in traps a lot longer than what he usually does. I am pressing the wrong button to use my Demon Slash. And that Bull Drone has just literally annoyed me so much. He's now dead. That was a great time to get some damage in and I'm just wasting it. Right, there goes his other leg. And now it's all we're doing now is just taking his health down until he limps. Because I don't think there's another part on his body that I need to break, if I remember rightly. Oh, he's gone to 2. I don't know whether I've ever seen the Nargacuga go to 2 in this map. Cheers, by the way, Nazo. Cheers, mate. If I can stop him here from eating, then... Damn it. Got some damage in, though. So, later today, I'll be on Nazo By The Way's channel. I'll put a link at the end of the Twitch stream. we're going to be playing some Monster Hunter World and some Terra as well over on his stream later on, which is going to be awesome fun. Make sure you check back later on and get onto his stream. Come on, buddy boy. Just thought, I'm getting used to the controls for this again, and in a good hour and a half when we budge over to do Monster Hunter World, I'm going to have to get used to Monster Hunter World's controllers again. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to paintball him again just in case he tries flying off again. It'll make things a lot easier later. Or it could just go to an area that I didn't know. Oh, he's here. I think this is actually his main camp. I didn't realise. I missed. It's just turning out to be a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. Usually the Nargacuga has quite a bit of health. But maybe I'm wrong. That's one of our key quests out the way with. The design of this monster was just such a cool monster to fight. Probably some of the best monsters ever designed from Monster Hunter. I'm going to quickly check our feed, make sure that everything is okay on your end. Everything seems to be fine. Video seems to be okay. Of course, I'm still in chat. If you want to say hello or want to ask us a question, you're more than welcome to. And I'll try my best to answer it. Scales, pelts, tail spikes, fangs, tail spike, razor. Nice. That was our biggest Nargacuga as well. I remember I used to call it that monster Nagaruka for ages, but I think it is Nargacuga. We actually didn't use many of our supplies there, which is pretty decent. I might go have a look in just a second. Okay. What the hell is my character doing? I forgot that you could do gestures. Wow. Right. Okay. Hey Ali, how's it going? Nice to have you back on the stream. Thanks for joining us. Right, let's have a look actually. Let's see whether we can make our Nargacuga blade. If you are new to this stream, then you've probably figured out by now that I'm a bit of a longsword fan. Pretty much every single one of my weapons that I've upgraded so far in this particular live stream series, Monster Hunter, has been longswords. And what you'll find when I play Monster Hunter World later on is that I've got basically nothing but longswords over on Monster Hunter Worlds as well. I'm a bit of a fan of the longswords. But at some point soon, I do want to try out the hammer. So I haven't got enough money for that at the moment. I might just continue doing some quests until I eventually get that upgraded. Yeah, I want to try out the hammer. I used to be a big fan of the hammer in the old days playing Monster Hunter, and I've really got on into the longsword. Sorry, the sword and shield recently. So, yeah, so I want to try out the hammer. I want to try out the sword and shield. Obviously, dual blades I've played before now. I really enjoy the dual blades. I just don't like slow weapons. For instance, the greatsword. Greatsword's maybe just a little bit too slow for my liking. These might seeds are really going to come in handy later. I thought I'd try and focus on actually doing the farms after every quest this time around, instead of just leaving them. Yeah, still got a long way to go. We're not even at high rank yet. I didn't realise that the single player didn't go up to high rank, so I spent a long time doing the single player and kind of skipped the online gathering hall. And that, unfortunately, I kind of wasted a lot of time doing that. But I did get the Zinogre armor, so I mean, it wasn't all bad. There's actually a few monsters. I never actually completed this particular game. I got up to high rank. I killed a few of the main monsters, but I never actually went against the last boss. I think it's Amatsu. I think the monster's name is. I can't remember exactly, but I'm really looking forward to fighting it. And also Alatreon, I think, is in this game as well, and I've never fought that either. So that's going to be quite fun. Okay. Right, let's go back to our offline gathering hall. And let's have a look at what monster we're doing next. I think the next one we're doing is Nilsnarf. I hate this monster. It's one of my least favourite fights. Let's do this. Let's get it out of the way with. The sooner this key quest gets sorted out, the better. Because I am... Ugh. I did figure out in the last live stream how to actually bomb the monster and get him out of the sand. So that's going to help us this time around. Usually starts 10 or 9 or 8, I think. 10, I think, is the main area it starts, so I'll go there first. You have to bear with me today. I've had a long day at work, and I'm just really tired. So I'm kind of like half here today. I'm gonna guess that he's not here. No, he must be in another area. I'll try 9 next. You know what, Nazo? I think you're right, mate. I think I should just quit my job. Just become a 24/7 live streamer. Where the hell is it going? One of the reasons why I absolutely hate this monster is it has one particular move that is just so unfair, and I'm sure you'll see it pretty regularly throughout this this quest. I'll show you which move I'm on about. This one gives you such a like small window of time before you can for you to escape. So you just sat there and you just take it. There's nothing you can do but take that hit. Come on, eat the barrel bomb. Thank you. I've got a Wyvern tier. It's really annoying. Such a shit move. It's even worse. And there it is again. It's even worse on high rank. Because it does so much damage on high rank. Remember rightly, it does this like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, it stopped at 3 this time, luckily. And the last time I fought the Nibblesnarf, there was also a another large monster inside the area. I don't know whether that's going to be the case this time around. I've forgotten the name of the monster that was in the quest. You know what, I should just be a gunner in this game. Oh dear. I saw it before it happened. That was my own fault. It actually gives you a shiny every single time that you do that. I didn't realise that. That's awesome. In the plus. The game hates me today. Another Wyvern tier. I don't know whether this monster has a shiny drop, actually, so... Just done it again. Both my cats have fainted once again. Come on, Nibblestaff. Just die already. Got some serious damage in there. I'm happy with that. Sorry about the lack of commentary. I am concentrating. The sooner we get this monster killed, the better. There we go, he's limping. Run, boy! Run! It's a good job I know where he goes. The paintballs literally just ran out. Oh, okay, he actually tracks you with that move. You can do a double barrel bomb? He actually picks him. And yet they didn't explode. Oh, it's all over now, Nibblesnarf. It's all over. There we go. It's about time. And now Luigi pops back up. Alright, that's the annoying quest out. A lot of them sorted. Gonna have to fight him in high rank again though, so not looking forward to that. Alright, let's actually go against a monster that I'm a little bit more familiar with and I actually enjoy fighting. The Ruffian, I think, is up next. I'll even put the bombs away for this one. Doo-doo. I actually generally don't know which of these Ruffian quests is the main one. I'm gonna go for Ruffian's Wrath, just because I swear I've remembered that quest from one of the older games. And then we'll fight the other monsters, and if we still don't get the urgent, then we can always just take out the Ruffian again. It's not too much of an issue. This this monster isn't that difficult, he says, with his fingers crossed. I think Ruffian usually starts in 9, but I could be wrong. Or 9, 8, or 6. Well, not in 9. Although now he is. Well, now she is. Yeah, they really are, Nazu. The cats are they just die so much in this game. Like, like, it's even worse when you hit high rank. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's a shame this this particular game doesn't have high rank either. I actually didn't. Doesn't have G rank either. I didn't actually realise until I had a look at the list this morning. But this game doesn't actually have G rank either. It's a good idea. That is. I always seem to forget about the armor sets. For the Palicos. Oh my god! I got so lucky then. I knew he was going to go for the double. Alright, which way is she going? To 7. Alright, let's do this. Luigi's by far the best Palico, just because of the name. Jesus. Damn. Raytheon has always been one of my favourite fights, always. Always keeps you on your toes. There goes the tail. And that's all of her body parts taken care of. Now it's all just about the damage. Ali, what is your favourite monster, and what is your favourite? What's the most fun fight for you in particular in Monster Hunter? The Jagras. Just a normal, small Jagras, or you want about Great Jagras? Great Jagras is by far the hardest monster, possibly ever, in Monster Hunter. Even on low rank, he's harder than most of the G rank monsters that I've fought before. Yeah, the spider from I actually can't pronounce the monster's name, but yeah, the spider, the Nacella or whatever. That was a great fight. I really enjoyed that. I've forgotten now which game that was. That was from. It was 3 and 4 Ultimate, wasn't it? If I remember rightly. The Abyssal Lagiacrus. Lagiacrus is my favourite by far in terms of design, but my all-time favourite fight, like what I enjoyed the most, was from Monster Hunter Tri. It was the I think it's Marilis. It was the Elder Dragon for Monster Hunter Tri, which is possibly one of my favourite fights. Oh, okay. I've not actually. I've not got a Switch, so I've not actually played Double Cross. I've played Generations, but 4 Ultimate was such a good Monster Hunter game. Played the hell out of that on the 3DS. Yeah. I never really... I really hope that the Fatalis comes to Monster Hunter Worlds eventually, because I never really... I'm not going to lie, I played a lot of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite back in the day, but I played it by myself on 4-player health, so obviously I got to the Fatalis on G rank, but I never actually... I don't think I ever killed him. And that's probably about as far as I ever got on Freedom Unite back in the day. So I never really got to fight the Fatalis all that much, really, which is a damn shame, because it was a really cool monster. I love the Akantor as well. The Akantor is possibly one of my favourite monsters. Just because of how many like funny moments I had against the Fatalis. Sorry, against the Akantor. The Akantor was just one of those monsters that... always kept you on your toes, and I just found it really fun to fight. I had such problems with that monster back in the G rank days. Can't believe how long I've been playing Monster Hunter 4. Still one of my favourite game series to date. Good night, Rathian. One thing that I'm happy about with this particular game is the Gold Rathian and the Silver Rathalos are in the high rank. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. I love the Silver Soul Armor. Always been one of my favourite armor sets. How are we doing for time? We're okay, yeah. So in about 40 to 45 minutes, me and Nazo, who I think is still in the chat, are going to be doing some Monster Hunter Worlds over on his channel. And we'll also be playing, I think, a little bit of Terra as well, which I'm looking forward to playing. I haven't actually played it yet. So that's going to be really fun. I agree with you, actually, Nazo. The Monster Hunter Worlds does need more monsters, but if you count the amount of monsters that are actually in Monster Hunter Worlds, there's actually 31 now, I think, or in total, because they just had Devil's Yo. So if you think about it, that's quite a lot of monsters. I mean, the monster hunter, the monster count in this game, I think, is around 30 as well. The only thing that I think that Monster Hunter Worlds kind of suffers from is the lack of subspecies of the individual monsters. I would absolutely love to fight like a subspecies of the Great Jagras, because I really find the Great Jagras a fun fight. So I don't know. Monster Hunter Tri only had 16 monsters. Wow. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Tri was a great game. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel like they kind of like a lot of the monsters in Monster Hunter World kind of. Yeah, I know Dodogama is a subspecies of Jagras, but just not a particularly very fun one, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I don't know. There is a lot of monsters in Monster Hunter Worlds that I'm particularly not that fond of, compared to, you know, the monsters in like this game, for instance. Have I just done this? I swear I have. I'm talking at the same time as playing Monster Hunter, so I'm kind of like half paying attention. Let me just make sure I've got everything sorted. Yeah. The Barioth is up next. Hopefully I can finish the Barioth and the Yoragan before I budge over to Nazo's stream. Because if we can get at least the urgent quest unlocked before our next stream, then that's awesome. I actually like the Great Jaggy, just mainly because it's a monster to come back to and trash. So when me and Nazo were playing the, yeah, I would love to see the Glavios in Worlds. That'd be awesome. And it'd be also really easy for them to do as well, because it's literally just, you could just use the models from like Devil's Yo or the Anjanath. But yeah, when me and Nazo were playing the beta for Monster Hunter World, we would just continually do like Great Jagras and just try like hammers, like go do like a whole hammer run and stuff like that, and just see if we could take them out quicker than, you know, that we did before. And as soon as we got the real game and we got some really decent armor, I just, whenever I got angry at like a higher monster, I just go back and take it all out on Great Jagras. So it was just, I don't know. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I like Great Jagras, is just because it's just so easy that you can literally just mess around and just have fun fighting them. Yeah, I think out of the list you've just given us there, Ali, I think my personal least favourite has to be Zoromaidoros. And I'm sure a lot of people have that same opinion. It just felt so unbelievably boring to farm. I have no idea where this monster is. Tiziaku, I didn't mind too much, mainly because we could just trash it pretty quickly. Yeah, the Zoromaidoros quest is actually quite rare to get these days on Monster Hunter Worlds. But there is the Gyros. The Gyros was literally the most pointless fight possibly in Monster Hunter Worlds. Dodogama, don't know. Dodogama's not one of my favourites. I have forgotten which side of the monster. I think it's the right-hand side of the monster is the best side to go against this monster. Until he gets pissed, and then when he goes pissed, he slams to the left, if I remember rightly. Yeah, the Lao Shan Lung and the Shen Gurian and Delamador, actually, they were just such great Elder Dragons. The Lao Shan Lung, for me personally, is possibly my favourite Elder Dragon fight, just purely for the nostalgia purposes. I used to play against Lao Shan Lung with friends back in Freedom Unite, and it was just so much fun. And of course, like monsters like the Kutku and I've forgotten what the subspecies of the Kutku is now. Oh dear. Oh, Iron Garuga, sorry. Yeah. Those two are very iconic as well. The Garuga especially is purely for the fact that he was actually quite solid in the old games. Yeah, it was so much fun, man. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get that off. I actually didn't know the Lao Shan Lung was actually in Double Cross. I've been wanting to get a Switch for a while anyway. I might possibly get it and play Double Cross at some point. But I need to get my computer working with... oh, shit. I need to get my computer working with my HD Elgato capture card before I can actually start doing any streaming through, like, you know, Switch and stuff like that. Actually, talking of which, Ali, do you know whether you can actually live stream like Xbox and PlayStation can with the Switch? I'm guessing that if you've got a Double Cross, you've also got a Switch, right? I need to concentrate a little bit. I'm getting my ass handed to me. So the reason why I'm actually striking his left leg is because he only bashes to the right. Unless he gets pissed. When he gets pissed, he bashes both ways. But when he's not pissed, he will only bash to the right, which gives us a big advantage. The Switch requires a capture. I kind of guessed as much just because it's like early attack and stuff. So, it's Nintendo. Nintendo have always been very good for making quality games and really good at, you know, being loyal to their fans and stuff. But their hardware has always been particularly just not very good. Always a couple of years behind Nintendo are. Which, of course, obviously doesn't bother a lot of gamers, and I understand that, because you don't need a good, good hardware to make good games. I actually really enjoy this fight. One of my favourite monsters. I love the monster's design. You know what? I'll take that hit. Luigi's just sat there on the floor. Right, now that he's dehydrated, at a loss of stamina, take out his fangs. Okay, there goes his fangs. And while we're actually at this point, we'll also go for his tail as well, because his tail's quite annoying to get without being hit. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing some Diablo 3 at some point on stream. I'm also thinking about doing a few other different games as well up on the stream. I want to, when I eventually get my capture card working, I'll be doing a lot of PlayStation 4 games as well. I want to have the ability to actually do the whole live streaming thing through OBS on PS4 as opposed to using the PS4 in in console live streaming service, which just isn't as good. Nice. Which I think has also stopped him from eating as well. Right, so we've actually got his... Oh, okay. That's all of his parts destroyed and cut off. Now it's all just... it's time just to finish him off now. Might as well carve this. I was so excited for this game when it first released that I actually had it imported from Japan for my PSP when it first released, and played a good portion of this game in Japanese. I don't speak English. I don't speak Japanese, and I sure as hell can't read it. But I give it my best. I do not even know why I bring these cats on quests with me, to be fairly honest. They're more of a nuisance than anything else. definitely gonna have to try some hammers at some point soon in this game. I love the KO. The KO in this game is brilliant. And I'm really glad that they're actually scaling the KO in the latest update for Monster Hunter Worlds for the hammer, because it is just way off. We've only got, what, another 2 more days until the April update for Monster Hunter World. Come on. Ah! I wasn't fast enough. I think he'll rather go to 2 or he'll go straight to 6. I think. No, Nuzzo, they haven't buffed it. They're not going to buff it until the... what the hell is this monster doing? Until the 6th April. Fucking Jesus, that's what it's doing. Oh my god! That scared the shit out of me. I forgot that it could do that. Yeah, April 6th, I think, is when the scaling happens, Nazo. Along with the Blossom update. I love how you said buff / nerf there as well in your comment, because that is literally what they're doing. Is literally just buffing them more than anything else. Which makes no sense, because the monsters are actually really easy in World. Really can't wait for their G rank. Well, yeah, G rank update, because they actually have got high rank, haven't they, in World? That game desperately needs a harder setting, because the monsters are just far too easy. He tried to dive for me, and it just, because I was doing the climbing animation, missed completely. It's Barroth taken care of, and we've got about another 20 minutes left, so I think I will just take on G-Rank Jaguars. Would be amazing. I'm going to take on the Uragaan, which just happens to be one of my least favourite monsters as well. Although since World, I've started to take a little bit more of a liking for Uragaan. So, hit and miss, really. I'm trying to remember what the... oh yeah, it was the Dalamador, which was a really good monster in Port... I swear it was Port Wolf. 4 Ultimate, I swear it was in. No, it wasn't. It was in... I'm not sure if it was in 4 Ultimate, actually. Definitely know it was in Generations, but... Or was it? I don't know. I'm questioning my own My own Monster Hunter experience. Might sell some of the materials we've got and actually get that that Nagakuga blade, because I think that would actually be better for us against some of the monsters. I don't know. I had a blast with a Great Jagras, and I thought he was really well designed, quite unique. It's a shame that he was put as the first monster of the series, but that's just my opinion. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have a completely different opinion on that, but. They should make like a metal Jagras with like spikes and all sorts coming off of it, laser beams. I think that'd be a great idea for a monster. Subspecies. Come on, do you not think that would be a great idea? And every single time it fires the laser beams, it just says like pew pew and stuff like that. Thank me later, Capcom. Hire me. I'll come up with your amazing Monster Hunter ideas. A Great Jagras with wings. That would be fun. Flying Great Jagras. The Chaotic Rathalos was really good as well. I can't remember what Monster Hunter game he was from. I definitely know that he wasn't in any of the I've never fought him before, so he must be in a Monster Hunter game that I've not played. God damn it, where is this monster? But I think it was Chaos Rathalos. And there's also the Molten Rathalos, which is in Monster Hunter Frontier, if I believe. And I might play a bit of that on the stream at some point soon. I have it currently installed on my PC, so I might do that on stream at some point. I think what I'll do is I'll do Monster Hunter Frontier after I have basically once I'm done with this game. Try and keep it to one Monster Hunter game on stream at a time. Ah, god damn it. And of course Steve had to faint at the exact same time. You want about the tempered version of the Uragan, Nazo? Because we had problems with him, didn't we? You absolutely raged at this monster. I'm looking forward to fighting the golden Devil's Joe in a few days when the event quests come back up, because I actually never got to take on the golden tempered version of the Devil's Joe. He actually looked really fun to fight. Just the fact that like he can almost one-shot you. Yeah, the tempered version of the Uragaan in World was so frustrating. Still pretty annoying in this game as well, but I don't know. Twice the size Devil's Joe. That sounds amazing. I hope they do something like that in Worlds. That'd be really cool. The Kuliaku quest that was up recently, where it's basically you get Kuliaku's head for fighting him, but the version of the Kuliaku is just this massive version of Kuliaku. It was so funny. I'd be in stitches when I saw that. But like twice the size Devil's Joe. Now that is, I can't believe I missed that. That's a shame actually, because I definitely didn't go all the way through try. I definitely I did a big portion of it, but I couldn't find many people to play online with, so it's a bit of a shame really. But that sounds stupidly fun. Some of the fights that we've had on Worlds Nazo have just been absolutely hilarious. The amount of times you've gotten pissed off at Teostra. Before Worlds came out, there was like a list of monsters that were kind of leaked for Worlds. And there was a few, like most of them were all right, but there was a few that weren't. Luinastra, I think, was one of them, and I have a feeling that that monster's going to come to World at some point. It would make sense considering that she's basically just a subspecies of the Teostra. Don't really have very many fond memories of the Luinastra, to be honest. Don't really remember it very well. Probably only fought it a few times. You're always complaining about the hitboxes that Teostra have. Like you just run into you and you just sort of. Luinastra is just an easier version. Ah, okay. Tell you a monster, right? I need to have in World that that they haven't brought yet, and I just need the monster so badly. One of my favourite fights, possibly of all time in Monster Hunter, the Brachiodeirus, is just so good, and its armour is so cool as well. So the first time I fought the Kirin in Monster Hunter Worlds, I decided I didn't have the Thunderproof Mantle, and I was like, don't worry about it. This will be easy. I know how to kill a Kirin. It will be dead simple. And I think within the first 5 minutes, died twice. It was embarrassing / hilarious. The Kirin is so much different in World compared to the old Monster Hunter games. Love what they've done to it though. I did get destroyed. I think I got one shot, didn't I, at one point? The Thunderproof Mantle is so critical in the Kirin fight. Oh my god, I can't believe we get hit there. This monster is taking the piss. I can't wait to finish this fight. I hate the again. Right, at least it's got no stamina now, so we can do some damage to it. Hopefully. Get out of the corner. Did that on purpose, obviously, as you can tell. Didn't do that on purpose, though. I am playing like trash today. And I don't even care. God damn it. Oh great, he just fell into the lava. What? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Just live and die, you stupid piece of shite. And now he's just gone into the lava again. You know what? I'm just gonna quit right now. Ah, this has got some actual damage there. This is probably the first time where I've actually wanted to generally rage quit at this game. I'd rather fight Nibblesnarf. At this point, I'm just like letting him hit me. Oh, cheers. Oh, nice. You're a gun runner. Oh my god. Why is Luigi all the way over there? Oh no. I forgot where he digs now. Yeah, up there. Right. There goes his tail. I'm not even caring about getting hit right now. I'm actually just trying to take out as much damage. Take as much damage onto this monster now. The sooner this monster dies, the better. Oh, you only get one card for the Uragan tail. I thought it was two. Nazo is. Is the Uragan's tail in Worlds two carves, or is it one carve? I swear it was two in World. That's probably the reason why I thought it was two. What the hell is it doing? Oh, is it one card? Okay. Don't know where I got that from then. What the hell is it doing? Just think, Nazo, this is the easy version of the Uragan. Wait until we fight the high rank in probably sometime next week. And in the old games, there was an even harder version of this as well, like G rank version of this was ridiculous. Thank you very much for that. And it's finally limping. Oh my god! First thing he does is a special move. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I got lucky that time. Oh, for God's sake. What? Okay. Wow. I just got stupidly lucky then. Why are my cats always like halfway across the map? Oh, he's fighting the Vespoids. Wow, 2 hits. That's all it took. That was not fun. At least you get 4 cars off of him. Oh. Well, it's been it's been a bit of a strange live stream, I'll give it that. Some of these monsters are just a pain in the ass. But on the plus side, hopefully, when this quest is finished, we'll have our urgent quest for 5-star. And then once we've done 5-star, I think we'll actually be in high rank, if I remember rightly. I'll just double check and quickly see now. You know what, to be honest, Ali, that was probably one of the worst run-throughs of Eurogamer I've possibly ever done. I am just playing really badly today. Let's have a quick look, make sure we've got our urgent. We haven't. Okay, so more than likely that means that we will have to take out the Rathian next time. I will also... I say something I do actually need to do. I haven't done yet. Let's buy our book of combos. So that we can now have a 100% chance of getting our mega potions. Wow. I'm just going to buy some potions actually. Say about 50 will do for now. Get ourselves stocked up and ready for the next time. Need some honey as well. Alright. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. It's been a good few hours. And we'll see you again probably later on tonight, probably at some point. I'll probably do some more streaming tonight. Rather this or some Diablo 3. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but we'll see. Thank you for watching. Make sure you join Nazo. Nazo, by the way, stream. He's been in the chat for the past hour and a half. I will leave a link on the screen in just a second. We'll be playing some Monster Hunter Worlds in about 10 minutes, something like that. It's about 10-15 minutes, somewhere around there. So yeah, and see you guys very soon. Bye.